Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a weekly relationship reading for Virgo. How are you guys? Virgo, how's it going? All right, what do we have here? Ooh, we got the start of something new. Empress energy. We have someone who's single, very independent, someone who takes care of themselves. Very nice. We got someone here. It could be crushing or someone longing for love or maybe even missing someone, but it's often a person who's romanticizing the past a little. Yeah, but this is someone who's definitely single and open to something new. Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords. Some of you have a decision to make in the future. Some sort of decision. It has to do with options, opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, Justice, a little Libra energy. Could be someone giving someone advice, but now this is about harmony and balance. So there's a decision. It has to do with some sort of commitment in the future. It's an energy of a person who definitely has to make a choice. And I see options, choices, opportunities. Some of you may have some opportunities here. And it does look like in the future you're going to have to make a decision if someone's right for you or not. Yeah, because I do feel opportunity here. I do feel someone here knows a good thing when they see it. But like I say, a little romanticizing the past here. There could be children involved. Could be single parent energy for some of you. Let's have it, yeah, doing things right, making sure things are right for children possibly as well. But let's have a look at the Empress. Yeah. It's to do with somebody asking someone out. This come out first. I just moved it here. So this is someone feeling a little shy, apprehensive, but I see someone kind of leveling up because it goes from the page to the Knight. Someone's a little apprehensive, a little uncertain. And I do feel you could have someone who's kind of a crush. Someone who longs for love, but they're leveling up. So this is a person going to take action to communicate. Yeah, so it has to do with somebody here choosing the one. Yeah, and I do see a spark attraction. Someone who really looks good. They take care of themselves. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. So we have somebody leveling up to Emperor. But it has to do with someone asking someone out here. Now, some of you could be leaving something behind. Like I say, options. If you have someone here, there could be a couple of options here. But this is someone who's often apprehensive, a little shy, uncertain. And it could be them leveling up. But it's also an energy where it could be another person. So like I say, it's about choosing the one. Who's the Emperor here? This is someone who looks like they long for love. Yeah, someone who longs for love. I see someone who's kind, compassionate, caring. So it has to do with love. But I do see an energy of someone waiting for someone to reciprocate. And this is like waiting for someone to ask them out on a date. And it's probably the feminine energy kind of in this energy, I wouldn't doubt. Not so sure, yeah. So someone who often, like I say, it's often a person who isn't sure what to say. You know, a little apprehensive. And I feel that there's an attraction, this spark, this passion, new beginning. Yeah, this is someone playing it safe, being a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for energy. Yeah, but it's about getting the cup filled. There's definitely, I do see an Empress with options and having to make a decision. It's about someone coming in right. It's about harmony and balance between two people. Yeah, I do see this as someone who's confident they'll make the right choice. But this is also someone taming that beast. This is someone maybe teaching someone how they want to be treated too. If somebody didn't come in right, it could be someone missing someone and longing, people missing each other, but you can take it that way. It may be your story, but this is someone who generally feels pretty confident they can make the right choice, but they are taming the beast. They're thinking things through. It's about being fair. Yeah, look at that. See, it's about love. There's definitely choices here. Somebody with options and choices, and it's someone who wants to make the right choice. Yeah. Somebody with a little Libra in their chart or Gemini energy. Tell me about justice. Yeah, so it has to do with harmony and balance. I see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate, someone's financial foundation. This is definitely someone who's maybe been single for a while, but waiting for someone to reciprocate. See the Emperor here. This is the Emperor. This is someone who longs for love. And I do see this maybe being a little romantic. Somebody with romantic feelings. Somebody who wants a little romance, possibly. Let's have a look at the Emperor. Yeah, so it's an energy of providing, giving someone attention. This could be someone breaking free from someone here. Not so sure someone's the right person. They may want a little bit more attention that they have time to give. But it is about providing. This is an energy of someone kind of looking at this situation, at whether it'll be long-term, successful. This person's very goal-oriented, but they're seeing an Empress, someone who's actually successful. So, yeah. But to me, it looks like planning, preparing, looking ahead. This is, I mean, it's about what someone hopes to achieve. No, I feel like someone's breaking free from someone here because this is a new opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. So, yeah, and like I say, this is probably another person walking away because someone here wants too much attention, or someone's giving someone unwanted attention. They're not interested. So it is about breaking free. But it is definitely an energy of being able to provide, to give someone the attention they want. So someone is definitely walking away. Yeah, it's an Emperor. So this is an energy of strength and confidence, kindness, compassion, some sort of forgiveness. It could be someone coming into, looking for forgiveness because they walked away. But someone is definitely broke free. They have walked away from something. They're single. Yeah, it has to do with someone putting in effort. See, this is about being romantic, going on a date, putting in effort. But it's about building. This is where two people are supposed to build each other up. Yeah, so I definitely see someone having to make a decision in the future, whether someone's right for someone or not. Yeah. And there definitely looks like there's some options and opportunities. The Empress often keeps their options open. I mean, this very well could be this Empress energy walking away from someone because they're not giving them any attention. Or they may be giving other people attention. They may have other options. So, interesting. But it's all about someone putting in effort. See, this is someone who's put some effort in. Because they wanted to build, they wanted to connect, they wanted to come together. Yeah, someone here, I don't know if someone was fair here. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, this Emperor, they're in their fields. They want this. It's about being able to provide, to give each other attention. But it's almost like someone's keeping their options open. They just come in when they want attention. And this could be someone who's actually put in some effort to build here. It's also an energy of feeding someone's ego. And I do think someone's going to be humbled here. It's an energy of being humbled. Yeah, we have someone, someone's not putting in effort, so we have a break. So this is some sort of separation or a break. Time out. Yeah, because this is someone pinned down by their thoughts. Taking a time out. Yeah, it does look like we have a person who isn't giving someone enough attention, but they come in when they want attention. The other person's doing all the work. They're not putting in a lot of effort. Someone should have put in more effort. See, this is someone who isn't communicating right. So some of you may have a choice between several people here. But like I say, I feel it's about love and a bond, a connection. Two people who should be building each other up and going down this path. Both people, it takes two people to build, right? To build a relationship. So there's no foundation here because it's like this is someone who's not They come in when they want attention, and it's a person who, and they're not giving the other person attention. This is the thing. There's, like I say, there's almost like there's unwanted attention from someone. And this is why someone's not feeling fulfilled and they're walking away. But it's what I'm seeing here is two people basically seeking the same thing. But there's, yeah, someone healing or just taking a time out, not taking any action. This is someone pinned down by their thoughts. I think we have a person who's going to cut somebody out here, because it's a person being discerning. And I do feel this is a future decision. Yeah, very strong Gemini energy, or they have it in their chart, but it's a person who's manifesting. They have everything they need. They don't need someone to provide for them. But it's not so much that. It's about a person who, this is someone who's giving someone what they need. They're filling their cup. And they're waiting for this person to fill their cup, but having to walk away. And this is also a person who's maybe walked away. It looks like they've walked away because the other person is no longer giving them attention. So it's either going to happen or it's already happened. But I do see a timeout. And I see, yeah, and this is about building the foundation. This is what it's all about, laying down that foundation. This is someone who didn't come in right. I feel it's just energy of being fair. This is someone trying to be fair. I feel kind of an assessment here, but this is often a person who makes up excuses, or it's someone who feels overwhelmed and they don't know what to say. It's one or the other. And then we have this, it's all about dating and courting, taking someone out. It's what somebody's hoping to achieve without putting in effort. And nobody's getting what they want. There's no fulfillment. And this is somebody being humble too, because I feel they're a little full of themselves. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it's both people a little bit here, but this Emperor definitely, yeah. And it has to do with building the foundation, coming in right. So, I mean, it could be just this person going through these emotions, leveling up, going from the Page to the Knight to the King. So it's about achieving the goal, what they hope to achieve. It's an energy of two people looking for the same thing, both wanting the same thing. They want their cups filled, but it's an energy of one person doing all the work. So I'm wondering here if this has to do with someone. I mean, it feels like an emperor who wants to provide and could provide. They have everything they need. There's desire. But feeling like it isn't going to be successful, or it isn't going to go anywhere. It's almost like someone not putting in effort because they feel like it's not going to go anywhere. But it has to do with making a commitment and building the foundation. Yeah, there's definitely this healing, this time in between. Things kind of calming down. But it's someone gathering info, because this is what it's about, learning, taking the things that they've learned. So this is something that's already happened, lessons learned, but applying it to this situation. Someone has everything they need to manifest their desires. It's about building it. This is two people manifesting each other, but it has to do with this person building the foundation. Yeah, and we have this person thinking, well, this is a painful ending. See, this could be painful, ending it. Someone's thinking cutting this out and ending it because they want some sort of commitment. Tell me more about this King. And this is two people. It has to do with feelings, emotions, love, but it's about filling that cup. Somebody here keeps filling someone's cup, feeding their ego, providing for them, making them feel loved, but the other person's not doing the same. I mean, maybe it's just they're not ready, because it could be someone just leveling up here, but I mean, it's about opportunity. Someone's definitely been romanticizing and fantasizing and maybe even missing someone, but it's about coming in and putting down that foundation. Yeah, cycle ending, a new cycle. See, this is an energy where this could go in both people's favor. Why is this Emperor? I mean, this is someone longs for love. They're missing someone. They're romanticizing the past. But they never got what they wanted. See, they're not giving the other person what they want. I don't know. I think it's just someone who wants to be single. It actually looks like they want to be single. See, playing the field, maybe dating other people. It could be someone where the grass is greener on the other side. And I do feel this feminine is going to walk away and end it. It'll be painful because this is someone who'll just cut someone out. You know, the straw that broke the camel's back kind of energy. I mean, it could be someone who kind of often, usually when I see the moon with the King or Queen of Cups, it's people who kind of are little moody, where you're always walking on glass around them because they kind of get into moods. But, I mean, it's still possible, but usually I need to see the moon there. Let's have a look at this Four of Wands. Where's this going? Yeah, see, it's all about ending a situation. Yeah, the other person who's procrastinating, trying to decide, should I or shouldn't I? But it's also a person here who, it's a little bit of this is an inner struggle. Very internal. See, should I or shouldn't I end this and walk away? I don't know if this is someone comparing someone to another person. I mean, this is an Emperor. I see being humbled. I see death of the ego. Someone is being humbled because the Queen of Swords is cutting them out, speaking up. Yeah, and I don't think, for some of you, I don't think it's happened, but it's something in the future about being fair. See, on and off, on and off. That's what I kind of feel. Something, it's like an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, it has to do with someone here. See, it's about being on the same page. The way someone's conducting themselves, it's about being fair. It's about committing. If somebody doesn't want to commit and they don't give you a lot of attention, I mean, I don't know if they're still playing the field. It kind of looks like this is someone who's been playing the field, dating lots of people, but it's almost like they're looking at this like it's not going to go anywhere. Or it's the feminine going, you know, this isn't going anywhere. It's on and off, up and down. There's no commitment. But this is someone who has confidence and faith they can make the right choice. But they're still procrastinating. Yeah, I feel like I say it's an Emperor and Empress energy. Tell me about the King of Cups energy. Yeah, see, it's about the Empress. The birth of something new. There's desire. This is someone who's successful. It's a person who's showers a lot of love and abundance, fills somebody's cup, but they never seem to get what they want. So which tells me a commitment. Yeah. I think there's going to be some sort of decision to be made here. Because it's whether someone's even loyal or faithful, I feel, at that point. Tell me more about the Hierophant. See, it's about being on the same page. Yeah, we got someone here. Yeah, putting on the brakes. This is a feminine. This is taking back their power. Someone's putting on the brakes and taking back their power, teaching someone how they want to be treated. Someone doesn't feel it's fair. It's, you know, it's either, you know, move along now, there's nothing to see, or make a commitment. But it's like this person keeps coming back in. And I feel 1, 2, maybe 3 times. Yeah, 3 strikes, you're probably out here. Yeah. I don't know why this person's in this energy, because they long for love. They romanticize the past. This is someone who's probably dated lots of people. They haven't really seen anyone that they see long term. But it's about this person taking the lead. Let the Emperor take the lead. And if they don't take the lead, then I guess you have your answer. Because it is an energy of being determined to succeed, to make the right choice. Yeah, I feel this is someone learning something here. Queen of Swords, learning something. Someone's lifestyle, history, the way they're conducting themselves. See, the lessons learned from the past. It's 2 people actually seeking the same thing, but this is someone thinking, you know, it's not going to go anywhere, so I might as well just walk away. Because they're waiting for the cup to be filled. Yeah, it's a person filling the other person's cup, feeding their ego. Stop feeding their ego. Stop cooking for them. Stop doing things for them. Yeah, that's what I feel, because it's almost like being spoiled here. Maybe even a little bit entitled. Someone being a little entitled here. But the Empress is, this is where I feel the start of something new, going down this other path, because I feel like the feminine is really thinking about this, and definitely I feel ending it. And I do feel feeling powerful, but it's using that power wisely here. Yeah. Well, we got the King of Pentacles. Possible masculine Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, this is someone that's about getting things in their favor. It's about a whole new cycle. It could be even another person. This could be someone else here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's an Emperor energy. I do see a little Sag energy, a little Aries energy in someone's chart. But this is about two people connecting. There it is. So some of you, there is a choice. See, it's all about manifesting the right one and making a choice. Someone is going to be cut out because we have this feminine walking away. Some of you, it's just, this is just another person. But yeah, it could be this person coming in right. It is possible making this right and making a commitment. But I just, like I say, it's about two people having a conversation, being on the same page. It's about two people understanding each other. So this is somebody who's definitely stable. So it's about the pentacle. But you see, it goes the other way around. We have the feminine taking the lead. Let this masculine take the lead. It is about being able to provide. And I do think someone maybe put on the brakes. They felt they couldn't provide or give someone the attention they wanted. It's not like they weren't in their feels, because the feelings are here. But I wouldn't be surprised here with this Queen of Swords that some of you cut this person out and take your power back. And then they're in this longing, missing someone. But it is an urge of someone leveling up, Empress status. But we are, right off the get-go, we have an Empress. Somebody who knows their worth and value. It's somebody who's kind, compassion, caring. They're giving. Now they're waiting to receive, but they're not receiving. They want their cup filled. And I do think some of you may actually get that from this person. You might actually get that from this person, but let them take the lead, because then you know they're confident about the decision and choices they're making. But yeah, like, wow. Yeah. It could be an ultimatum, you know, like, hey, if you aren't going to make some kind of commitment, I'm out of here, because that's what it looks like. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, it's all someone feeling apprehensive. See, laying the foundation. This is somebody becoming apprehensive. See, once they come in and take the lead, they feel like they're in control. Somebody, I'm going to tell you, it's someone trying to take a feminine's power, because this feminine's very powerful. This is a powerful energy. This is an Empress. There's a lot of draw, a lot of attraction, a physical attraction. But you can see the Page of Pentacles. This is about laying the foundation. So someone here is definitely putting on the brakes, and they're taking another look at this and looking at the situation. Yeah, they're being enlightened. I mean, this could be a friend, a family member, could be anybody in this energy, but yeah, it has to do with being enlightened and seeing the truth. But I still feel the feminine is connected to this Empress, someone who's not a pushover. And I do see the decision in the future, whether someone's right for someone or not, because it's about fair. It's about commitment. If somebody doesn't want to commit, then yeah, this is where two people go their separate ways, but it's about taking it to the next level. See, someone keeps putting on the brakes when it's time to take it to the next level. See, they get lots of attention. The feminine is feeding their ego, filling their cup, but they're not getting what they want. But I feel that for some of you, you're definitely going to get your cup filled. But this is somebody who's kind of full of themselves, like they're keeping all this to themselves, you know. Yeah, like I say, feeling a little entitled. a bit here. So like I say, that's why I feel kind of the death of the ego, because this feminine is going to take their power back. So someone here is definitely being humbled. Yeah, someone who's not the feminine here, not a queen. The Empress isn't a pushover. This is someone who eventually speaks up and speaks their mind, but it's about truth. You know, ultimatum. If you're never going to commit, then I'm out of here. We're going our separate ways, because it's not going to go anywhere. This is someone seeing this isn't going anywhere. It's almost like going in circles. Something on and off, back and forth. Yeah, I mean, it's where, like I say, the straw that broke the camel's back, ending it. But it's someone just thinking about it, pinned down by their thoughts, taking a time out, you know. Maybe this is it. I need to just end to this situation. Because it's an emotional roller coaster for somebody. But yeah, some of you will get your cup filled. Because I do think this is someone who's looking at the situation. It's all about laying the foundation and feeling apprehensive about taking it to the next level. But if this person puts on the brakes and takes back their power and they go their separate ways, this is someone basically being left alone. Yeah, it's just I mean, it's this person here. It's about their pride. See, they're being humbled. I don't know if they feel like this is somebody interested because of what they can provide. They feel apprehensive. There's uncertainty. But this isn't somebody who's not chasing, so they need to look at it from that perspective. This is not someone who's chasing after someone. They don't need someone to provide. They're not chasing for that reason. It could be someone just interested in this person. I mean, there's feelings. There's emotion here. Tell me more about this Emperor. Yeah, they're stable. See, it's all about stability. It's about partnering up. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. It's an Empress. It's someone who's... They bring something to the table. They're kind, compassionate. This is someone who has someone's back. It's long term. Someone who's always there, nurturing and caring. But this is a person who also expects to get what they give, you know, when it comes to a relationship. So there it is. It's all about the cup. Yeah, look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles, the power couple. So I see a little bit of struggle, a little bit of a push-pull situation. Who's going to be in control? This is someone often being very gracious and grounded, but this is somebody who's looking at this. If it isn't going to go anywhere, there's no point in sitting here on the fence, because it's someone keeping someone sitting on that fence. This is the person looking at this going, if this isn't going anywhere, I'm not so sure I see a future with this person. Yeah, it's looking kind of like an ultimatum here. And I don't think this Emperor wants this Empress energy to get away. This is someone very gracious. I do see a comfortable home. Someone who makes someone comfortable. See, feels like home. Two people who feel like home. Yeah, missing each other, longing for love, romanticizing. But it's about someone putting in more effort, being romantic, going on a date. Look at that. So this is, like I say, this is romanticizing the past, looking at it. And fantasizing too. Kind of like how things should be. I do see a possible victory, win-win for both. I do. And I do feel like this is someone just speaking up. It does look like a bit of an ultimatum. There's someone here definitely teaching someone how they want to be treated, but taming the beast. I feel they're watching their words. I don't think this is someone being harsh or cruel. They're just speaking their mind. Yeah, see, they're single. This is about two single people going down this path. This is also a person being discerning too. If there's been any kind of time in between, this is someone making sure this is someone who's truly single. But it is two single people going down this path. This is a power couple, Virgo. This is that power, the control. This is that push-pull, the power struggle. But yeah, it looks like it's a masculine who wants to be in control. They like to, it's a person who feels they need to be in control. So, but the thing is why? Why does this person feel like they need to be in control and take the lead? Because this is a feminine at this point here too, taking back their power, putting on the brakes. As someone who'd be like rather be single than be kind of, this is someone stuck between two worlds. They're basically single, but I feel they're committed to this person. I mean, they're showering abundance on them. And I don't know what the level is. The level could be commitment, marriage, living together, whatever it is that two people are on the same page about. But I do see coming to some sort of agreement here. And it could be someone who made an agreement and then didn't follow through. That's what I kind of feel is happening, whether someone's actually going to follow through. Interesting. I feel, like I say, oh yeah, we got someone protecting themselves, their heart, their money. See, this is a person here who, this Empress isn't going to budge or give in to this person. They're either going to make a commitment, or this is someone who's not budging or moving, period. They will seek out other options. They will end it. Very strong person, strong will, strong mind. This is a person who's sensible and practical. They want results. But I do think some of you are going to get it. Why? Don't budge or give in. Stop feeding their ego. Stop cooking for them and doing things for them until they meet you in the middle. And then the agreement, making sure you're on the same page. But yeah, I kind of feel like we have someone who's already had an agreement with someone who didn't follow through. So that's why I kind of feel like it's ultimatum time. The straw that broke the camel's back here. Yeah, it's either, this is someone being cheap, maybe with their energy, their time, their emotions, but yeah, no longer talking. So yeah, this is someone not going to budge. They're not going to feed this person's ego. They're not going to talk to them. The other person have to take the lead in that way and be the one to reach out. Yeah, now they're all up in their head. Virgo, they're all up in their head analyzing this to death. Now they're pinned down by their thoughts. Thinking, analyzing, strategizing. This is somebody who really doesn't want to be single. I do feel there's, but it's about two single people filling each other's cups, spending time together, going down this path. And I do see moving, relocating at some point. But this person here, like I say, it's all about truth, learning something. Seeing the truth in the situation. It's all about honesty and integrity. Yeah, they're seeing the bigger picture here too. But the cool thing is they're feeling happy, yeah. This is an energy of someone feeling happy, positive, high vibrational. Making a decision. It's an energy of someone missing, longing for someone, longing for love. It's about getting this going. They got to be the one to start this. They got to be the one to take it to the next level. Know your worth and value, feminine Virgos, and I'm sure you all do. And I know you all take care of yourself. You have an energy of independence. But like I say, I see a comfortable home. I see someone who takes pride in all the things that they do. And I do see two people that feel like home, but it's who's going to make that move, because I do feel someone's no longer giving and talking. The other person has to be the one to start it, and there is a need for conversation. And I'm going to be honest, some of you, this person's going to come in. Others of you, I feel like you're going to end it. You're going to be single for a while. You're going to learn to be more discerning, and you may have a new person coming in. And they could be, I see Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely other earth sign energies. Yeah, another earth sign possibly. Definitely Cancer energy too. Pisces or Scorpio more than likely. So pretty much any sign. But yeah, it is about new. But it has to do with some sort of truth. If somebody just wants to be single, they need to just tell the other person the truth. And it gives the other person that opportunity without keeping them stuck and single, wasting their time, so they have an opportunity to take, connect with someone new. And some of you are going to connect with someone new. Others of you, this person will follow through. They'll be the one to take it to the next level. Yeah, so I see a little test. There's a little test. You're going to be tested here. So I do see the temptation of this person reaching out. So this is where some of you, see, there's 3 different ways this could go. So some of you, it's a little test and you're going to be tempted, but it's about making the right choice. And I still feel that you're confident in making the right choice, masculine or feminine. But it's about honesty, integrity. It's all about justice and being fair. And if you feel something isn't right, it probably isn't. If it feels off, okay? But yeah, I feel like I feel like it's more like a test and you're going to be tempted. So just be careful of that person who tosses the breadcrumbs at you. Some of you are this is where I feel there's more people going to go for the new than wait for this person to take it to the next level. But it's saying not to budge and give in, to protect yourself. Yeah. So there's a person who needs to just make that commitment. But yeah, I feel some of you, the straw that broke the camel's back, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Yeah. Taking back your power and letting go of baggage, releasing this. See, somebody who's not responsible or reliable. If someone isn't reliable, to me it looks like giving someone a few chances here, but it's up to you to decide. I feel with the Empress, some of you this person will come in and make some kind of commitment. But just really watch that about giving in to this person, giving them what they want, filling their cup again, because they could put the brakes on. So it's about being discerning, asking the questions. Yeah, so it has to do with 2 people coming together, cooperative. Temperance is about making a compromise, a fair and balanced compromise, but doing it through kindness, compassion, when things kind of calm down. And I do see that energy. But some of you, you're going to have that moment where you realize this is someone who isn't reliable. They may be compatible, but they're not reliable or stable, and you may go down another path. I see it. It's all, I feel this is about free will and really using your head here. And I do see for the masculine too, being wise, whether someone's right for you or not, making wise choices. But it's about being reliable and dependable. Definitely baggage is being released. Someone's letting go of some baggage from a relationship. This is where the sun starts to shine. So if you have something you need to get off your chest, get it off your chest. And I do see that between 2 people who actually come in and get together here. Yeah. Crazy. But it's all about looking at things from each other's perspective. It's a level of maturity. Taking a little pause. Looking at how the other person feels. A whole new perspective. Yeah, I feel most of you are going to go for new. Because I do see options and opportunities being presented and not budging to someone here. And it's really sad when someone really does have feelings for someone, but they just want to be single. They don't want to make any kind of commitment. So I don't know if it's an open relationship or what they want, but like I say, the 4 of Pentacles are there. So that's about protecting yourself, everything you worked for. But it's also protecting yourself and your heart. Especially if it's somebody who comes in when they want attention and, there's a long time in between before you see this person. I see taking a break. I see definitely taking a little bit of a break here. Someone's not making someone a priority. They treat them like an option. Take care. Bye for now.